Welcome everyone to SmackDown November, the very first week. Been an amazing week so far in the WWE Universe, and we're kicking things off with a European Championship qualifying match. Upcoming at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, we'll be having an Elimination Chamber match to determine the brand new European Champion. Bringing this title back as a supplement to the Intercontinental title. Give someone who, give the guys who are not fighting for that Intercontinental Championship something to look forward to. And thankfully, I've stacked SmackDown pretty good with international competition. And here, representing Preston, England, we have Bad News Barrett. He'll be looking to bullhammer his way into the European Championship match right here tonight. And of course, from Belfast, Ireland, we have the Belfast Brawler himself, Fit Finlay. He'll be looking to drop someone on their head with the Belfast, with the Blarney Stone pile driver. Of course, just his own variation of the tombstone. And I'll explain to you guys the certain unique stipulations of this Fatal 4-Way that I'll be implying here tonight. And representing I believe it's Calabria, Italy. I probably butchered that one pretty hard. We have Santino Marella, of course, always a dark horse to win these type of matches. But can he do it? Can he use the Cobra to get himself into the European title match at Survivor Series? And then, of course, we have a man who is not a dark horse, who has to be favorited in this match. Oh, we'll let Lana speak. The ravishing Russian, Lana, of course. Oh, that's right, I turned down all the voices. But if we could hear good old Lana, we would hear that she is introducing the super athlete, Rusev. Now, the Bulgarian Brute has to be a favorite, of course, to win the European Championship. Been pretty dominant. Hasn't been dominant as he would like to be in this universe mode. Former United States champion before coming over to SmackDown. And this will be a good test for Rusev. Very powerful athlete. Loves to use his spin inside slam, and of course his variation of the camel clutch, the Accolade. We're almost guaranteed to see that huge spin inside slam, though. In this matchup, he loves to use it in this universe mode thus far. Wade Barrett doesn't look like he's too impressed with the Bulgarian Brute, that's for sure. And the referee calls for the bell. Now, the unique rules I was speaking about earlier for this match are that the winner of this match won't move on to the Elimination Chamber. Everybody but the person who loses is moving on. So whoever gets pinned or submitted is eliminated, and the other 3 men will move into the Elimination Chamber match. So not only the winner is moving on from this matchup, only the loser is eliminated. And Finlay and Santino going at it. Santino with a nice takedown as Barrett and Rusev battle in the corner. Oh, Santino changes his focus, gets a nice fireman carry on Wade Barrett as Finlay unleashes a suplex upon Rusev. Santino with a nice low clothesline. Finlay and Rusev should be a hard-hitting battle. And Rusev just runs through Finlay. And Finlay uses the crucifix as an offensive weapon, dropping Rusev right on his neck. And now going right into the submission. Great way to follow up there by Finlay. Went right to the submission after he hit the move on the neck. And Barrett now taking over on Santino. And just using huge right hands. Putting the beat down on one Santino Marella. Nice vertical suplex by Barrett. And Finlay not to be outdone, but Finlay goes straight into the pin. But Barrett breaks it up. And Barrett makes him pay for going for the pin. Oh, Finlay reverses. And Barrett with the jawbreaker. Oh, and the winds of change by Wade Barrett takes Santino down to the mat. But he doesn't get a chance to follow up as Rusev coming right in. Rusev, the release suplex overhead, sends Santino flying across the ring. And Barrett, he hits the spinebuster into the pinfall, but he just barely got a 1. Oh, the bullhammer by Barrett. But he doesn't even go for the pin. He must know Finlay is not nearly in the condition he needs to be in to get that 3 count. Very surprised Barrett didn't follow up with the pin. But he is following up with some big left-handed shots. And Santino actually staying on top of Rusev. This is very surprising. Rusev, a very dominant athlete, but oh, look at that, using the low blow. A man of Rusev's abilities does not need to use a low blow. And Rusev trying to hide the fact that he hit the low blow by attacking the leg, but those of us who were paying attention saw that he used a low blow on Santino. And Barrett with a nice snapmare follows it up with a fist drop. And Barrett, huge tilt-a-whirl slam. Barrett is on his way to... Oh, I was just going to say he's on his way to victory, but he just got tossed by Fit Finlay. As Santino was upside down in the tree of woe with Rusev, but Rusev moving on, trying to slow the roll of Wade Barrett. And Finlay, one of his signatures here, the rolling senton to Santino. And the cover. And it's all over. Santino is eliminated from the Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup. Rusev, Finlay, and Wade Barrett will move on to the official Elimination Chamber match. As we take a look at some highlights here, there's that beautiful rolling senton for the cover. Wade Barrett, he was putting the beat down on Rusev, stretching him out after the wasteland. Fit Finlay picks up the pin. We'll be having the second Fatal 4-Way qualifying matchup next week on SmackDown, so be sure to tune in next Friday to see that qualifying match. But right now, we are kicking off the best of 5 series between The Shield and Ryback as Roman Reigns takes on Ryback one-on-one. Shield coming off a very big feud with Undertaker and Kane. They ended up winning the feud and retaining the WWE Tag Team Championship. These guys have been on an absolute roll in this universe mode. Very few losses, and what few losses they do have are to Undertaker and Kane. So when they do take a loss, it's to someone very significant. And here comes Ryback and Curtis Axel. They shocked the world by winning a tag team title number one contender tournament over the Usos. And now they're making the most of it by kicking off this best of 5 series. Hopefully for them, the big guy picks up the first big victory. Now how the series is going to work is that I'm going to go through a series of one-on-one matches, mixing the guys, and as soon as one team gets close to victory, close to that third victory you need to win the best of 5, we will have the Rybacks will get their tag team championship match. Now, should that match not be the final match in the tournament, from that point on, all the matches will be tag title matches till we come out with a definitive winner. And here we go, the referee calls for the bell. These two gigantic athletes lock up middle of the ring. And Roman Reigns takes the early advantage with the side headlock here. Ryback shoots him off all the way over the ropes. And Ryback brings him right back in. And a hard shot by Ryback, and they're locked back up. This time Ryback takes the side headlock. Pushed off by Reigns. Reigns trying to bring him back in, and he does successfully. Very important to get this first win because it's such a morale boost for your team to get the first win in this series. And Roman Reigns with the flying clothesline, one of his signature maneuvers, and now, pardon the pun, but raining down right hands upon Ryback. And they lock back up. Ryback to the waist lock. And takes the big man down. And back into a side headlock. Great chain wrestling by Ryback. And he finishes it off with a punch right in the face. Roman Reigns now pulls Ryback back in. Ryback reverses with the belly to belly. And the big guy dropping elbows into the neck of Roman Reigns. Ryback, a former United States champion, lost his title to Fandango before Fandango in turn lost it to Seth Rollins. And now the big guy looking to add the tag team championship to his resume. Oh, Ryback, nice reversal, and the big kick in the gut. Oh, and a very tight on the grip, and a very good throw on the release for the belly-to-belly suplex. Whoa. Big left-handed shot by Roman Reigns. Got Ryback in the ropes. Oh, shot to the spine. And a second. And now smashing the skull of Ryback into the mat. Again and again. The big guy can't take a lot of that. I don't think anybody can. He gets Ryback up. Huge backbreaker. Oh, and he missed the Superman punch. Ryback scoots him up, Gorilla press slam. What a stroke of luck for Ryback that Roman Reigns missed that Superman punch, but he did miss that. Oh, he didn't miss the knee to the gut, and he didn't miss a Superman punch that time. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Had to be a 2.9. Oh, and Ryback went running in, got caught with the Samoan drop by Reigns. But Ryback still fighting. Got the Fez press, and now slamming Reigns' head into the mat. Two very evenly matched competitors here. And the cover by Ryback now. 1, 2. Roman Reigns gets out. Not as close as his pin on Ryback, but it was still pretty close. And Ryback fighting back with a big right hand. And now another one right to the gut and another one to the face. Ryback loading up. Oh, and the throw into the ropes. Roman Reigns' legs caught the ropes to cover. 1, 2. Roman gets out of it again. Irish Whip reversed by Reigns into the corner. Oh, kick in the gut, headbutt, and a huge shot. Uh-oh, Roman taken to the outside. Are we going to see the flying drop kick? He nails it. Ryback knocked all the way to the center of the ring. And Reigns goes into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and the big guy. The big guy makes a big save as he kicks out at 2. But now Ryback has no choice. He has to be aware that Reigns is going to try to hit the spear at some point in this matchup. Strike, blocked. The big guy with the meat hook. Is he too close to the ropes? He is. The big guy left Roman Reigns a little too close to the ropes for that one. And Ryback fires him off with another huge body slam into the ropes. And oh my goodness, why is Ryback going to the top? A very rare occasion you see a Ryback scale the ropes and go for a top rope maneuver. And Reigns is already up. Will Ryback... Oh yeah, Ryback changed his mind. He played it smart. Punch to the face takes Roman Reigns down, but Ryback couldn't follow up. And now Ryback hits that big forearm. And he drops the elbow right on the base of the neck. Oh, picks him up in spinebuster position and switches it to the power slam. But again, too close to the ropes. Ryback not paying attention to the rope breaks. If the big guy wants to earn a big victory in the first of this best of 5 series, and he's got to keep in mind that there are still rules in these matches. And the cover. 1, 2. Oh, very close off of the body slam by Roman Reigns. Oh, and a huge kick to the spine. Oh, and he misses the Superman punch again. The only thing perhaps saving Ryback at this point is Roman Reigns' inability to really laser in on his target with those Superman punches. And now it's Roman Reigns going up top. Another rare occasion. Roman Reigns not one to really soar from the top rope. Although he has been known to take a dive over the ropes to the outside. But even those are very few and far between. He's got Ryback back up. Suplex right into the corner. And Reigns now back into the cover. 1, 2. Ryback kicks out. Ryback's got him up. Fall-away slam sends Reigns all the way across the ring. And Ryback feeling the effects of this matchup. Feeling a little dazed in the old noggin there. But not too dazed to stomp Roman Reigns. And Roman hits kick at the gut. And a body slam by Reigns. Uh-oh, and Reigns sitting on ready. Is this going to be the spear? This is what Ryback's had to watch out for, and he gets the spear. Oh! Ryback reversed it. And the cover now. 1, 2. Oh. Ryback reversed the spear of Roman Reigns. And he ducks the flying clothesline. Ryback hooks him up. He's got him in shell shock position. He's marching around the ring. Shell shock to Roman Reigns. And the cover now by Ryback. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. The big guy, Ryback, picks up the first victory in the best of 5 series. Here we see highlights of this hard-hitting matchup. Ryback was in dire straits at this point, took the apron drop kick by Reigns right to the face. I thought this was going to be the end right here, because Ryback was looking in bad shape. The cover, the count, and Ryback just escapes it too. But then after a series of mistakes by Roman Reigns, missed the Superman punch, missed the flying clothesline, the big guy Ryback picked him up, shell shock. Oh, and not to forget that Roman Reigns also tried the spear, and Ryback reversed that into a short DDT. And that all led to the beginning of the end for Roman Reigns. And Ryback'll, well, they're starting things off right. Victory number 1 in the best of 5 series for the WWE Tag Team Championships. But when the time is right, can they win the actual title match? They might win the best of 5 series, but will they win the actual championship match? We'll have to see. And now we turn our attention to the actual feuds here on SmackDown. As we will need a new Divas #1 contender after Summer and AJ have their feud on Raw. We're gonna need a new Divas contender. Will it be Emma or will it be Tamina? Of course, the beautiful and bubbly Emma making her way to the ring. Must be very excited to have this opportunity. She somewhat awkwardly makes her way into the ring. Of course, the Australian sensation, the leader of the Evolution. And her opponent, the daughter of the Superfly Jimmy Snuka, the one and only Tamina Snuka. This powerful diva looks to put down the bubbly Emma and claim her spot as the #1 contender for the Divas Championship. Of course, currently, Summer Rae is how many times am I going to say currently? Summer Rae is trying to wrestle the Divas Championship from AJ on Raw. So these two are going to battle it out on SmackDown over the next month to see who will be the new Divas #1 contender. Will it be the hard as nails Tamina Snuka? And we'll get a little view into what we're going to get between these two right here tonight. Tamina certainly looks ready. And there's the bell as these two ladies lock up. Emma controlling things right off the bat, and Tamina sends her to the outside, and a big right hand sends Emma right to the floor. And Emma starting things off with a nice hurricanrana right outside the ring on the floor. And then the drop kick to the spine. Both these women have had a hard time kind of finding their place in the division in this universe mode so far. Neither one had really made waves to make it to that top contendership for the Divas Championship. But after the dominant reign of the Bella Twins, really hogging the Divas Championship for most of the year, I'm giving these two Divas... I'm giving hashtag giving Divas a chance, and to get some fresh contenders up there for the title. So far, we got a fresh start with Summer on Raw, and we need to continue that role with the Divas here on SmackDown. Emma, of course, going to be looking for her Emma Lock submission, Deathlock with the legs, as well as putting great pressure upon the neck. And Tamina Snuka will be looking to honor her father with her tremendous Snuka splash off the top rope. The Superfly splash from the top, looking to crush Emma in the center of the ring. Just like she crushed Emma's spine with that kick. And follows it up with another one. That's just disturbing to see poor Emma get kicked like that. Oh, and Tamina with shades of Rick Rude with that beautiful neckbreaker. But Emma will not be denied. She hits a Hurricanrana this time inside the ring. And a nice chop to the stomach. Oh, but Tamina stops her with a dropkick into the knee. And powerful Irish whip into the corner. Whatever Tamina's going for, she got reversed by Emma. And another hard shot puts Emma on the floor. Emma taking a beating thus far in this match, although she's trying to make her comeback with her high-flying offense like her Hurricanranas. Shoots Emma back in the ring. Thought Tamina might do a little high-flying herself there, but looks like she thought better of it. And Tamina with the reversal, this time suplexing Emma right over her shoulder. And another drop kick to the knee. Oh, is a setup for the super kick to the face. Tamina dominant thus far in this match. Oh, man. That last super kick might have put Emma out for the cover. 1, 2. Well, Tamina survived. Emma survived that hellacious kick to the face. Oh, but look at this. Emma not afraid to brawl. And a beautiful crossbody. Puts Tamina down on the mat. And a knee to the gut. Oh, could this be it? Tamina's heading up top. Superfly splash. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Emma just couldn't get going in this match. We'll take a look at highlights here. There's that huge super kick put Emma right on her back. Surprised that wasn't the end, but Emma's a tough gal, but this was just too much. The Superfly splash, hook of the leg, 1, 2, 3. And Tamina picks up a big victory here. And looks like she's going to get a little respect from Emma. Those two will have to fight it out for a few more weeks before we know who the true #1 contender for the Divas Championship is. And up next, we are going to start a feud to see who the new tag team contenders will be as the Ascension face off with Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Connor on the left, Victor on the right, the Ascension will look to face off with Kidd and Cesaro over the next month to see who will face the winner of the Ryback Shield feud. Of course, both these teams are part of the rich tag team division we have here. Over 20 teams in this division, so a very busy division. But two top teams here will be fighting it out on SmackDown over the next month to see who's next in line for those big copper belts. And of course their opponents, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, the grapplers, going to try to use their wrestling expertise to put down these brawling behemoths, the Ascension. Cesaro will also be in the big Fatal 4-Way next week, the other European Championship qualifying match. So lots of things going on for the Swiss Superman. I'm sure these two would love to face off against the Shield or Ryback to get their hands on those tag team championships. And here we go, there's the bell. Connor gets a hold of Cesaro right off the bat with a backbreaker. And I suppose if you gotta face off with Cesaro, you gotta put some damage in quickly. Cesaro, a very dangerous competitor. And Connor launches him with that huge body slam. Shoots him into the corner. Victor got a little shot in there. And now just tossed, this time by the neck. And the Ascension is not sparing Cesaro any mercy. Already making the quick tag to Victor. Cesaro still, he wanted to put a beating on Connor, but took his eye off the ball and he just got thrown by Victor. Nice rake of the eyes. Gives Cesaro some space. And there's that trademark European uppercut by Cesaro. And another one. And a third puts Victor in the ropes. Swiss Superman trying to turn things around after he had a rocky start against Connor. But Victor with the shoulder buster. Make sure Ascension retains momentum early on. And look at that great tag team wrestle, making sure Cesaro does not make that tag. But Cesaro with the running German suplex forces himself to get the space to make a tag. And in comes the ultra-fast Tyson Kidd. We'll see if this technician can take on the monstrous Connor, the huge man Connor. And Tyson Kidd eats the same backbreaker that Cesaro took. Connor having to start from scratch here with Tyson Kidd. Kicking things off in the same way. And now just pummeling Kidd in the corner here. Oh, man. Can't be a victim of too many of those backbreakers before it's gonna be done. If Ascension come in and hit that fall man, Tyson Kidd will not survive. At a nice snap of the arm drag by Tyson Kidd. Oh, and another one. Oh, Kidd going for a German? Nope, he got thrown off by Connor, but there's a nice right hand and a nice spinning drop kick. Kidd's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. His best offense is when he's going fast. Oh, and did you see the elevation of Tyson Kidd? And the cover. Just a 2 count. Connor elevated Tyson Kidd so high off that flapjack. Thought it might have been it, the way his face smashed into the mat. But there's a nice stunner on the ropes by Tyson Kidd. And it's going to give Cesaro a chance to put a little bit of a beating on Connor here. No, Connor gets out of it. He will not be taken advantage of outside of the ring. But there's Kid with the waist lock. Back elbows by Connor. Oh, and the left hand followed up by the seated drop kick. And Connor's taking damage here and there, but I don't know if Kid and Cesaro are putting it together in all the right spots. I think they should pick a body part and work on it when it comes to this giant Connor. Either work on his back or work on his head. I don't know that this random offense is really going to do the job against such a beastly tag team. But there's a Hurricanrana with the pin. Oh, just barely got a 2. And there's the nice knee lift. Shades of the $1 Million Man. And he shoots Tyson into the corner. And uh-oh, here we go. There's the toss. Connor and Victor line up. This will be the fall of man. And Tyson Kidd takes the elbow and the chop block hard. The cover. 1, 2. Cesaro there to break it up. Maybe Ascension went for the fall of man a little too early. Cesaro was in a great position to run in the ring and break it up. Oh, and there's Kidd with his snapmare into the neckbreaker on Victor. 1, 2. Oh, very close. Oh, and a nice spinning heel kick puts Victor on his back. And could this be Kid and Cesaro's chance to turn things around? And a nice European uppercut by Cesaro. And follows up with another German suplex. Shades of Brock Lesnar's throwing so many German suplexes here. Into the cover. 1. Ooh, wow. Not too many people kick out of a German suplex by anyone at 1, but Victor just did it right there. And he snaps off a vertical suplex. For the cover here, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even get a 1. I didn't think that was the greatest time or the greatest person to go for that pin on. But is that Cesaro in the ropes? Oh, and snaps his neck. That's a tough spot to be in, getting your neck snapped off the rope like that. And Victor showing a little more focus than Kid and Cesaro. Snapped the neck off the rope and followed up with the elbow right in the throat. And Victor putting Cesaro in the ropes here. Beautiful springboard European uppercut. Into the cover. 1. Oh, man. But, again, as good as Ascension is at focusing on the body part, they're very poor at choosing the place to pin. He was closer to Tyson Kidd than he was his own partner when he went for that pin. And Victor holds him off with the left-handed shot from outside the ring, but Cesaro gets him in the corner. He's got him by the scruff of the neck. Oh, and he shoots Victor right into the post. And now stomping and choking in the corner. Cesaro fighting back with all he's got here. And look at this. Turns Victor over. He's got him up in the gut wrench. Huge suplex. And back into the cover. 1. Oh, but Connor was there to break up the pin quickly. And here it is. Cesaro with the neutralizer. Plants Victor, but he's very near the ropes. Too close? Nope. 1, 2. Oh, Connor there again to break it up. Oh, big right hand by Cesaro. Big kick to the gut. Tries to throw another punch. Reversed by Victor. Victor shoots him off now. Brings him into the corner. Tag to Connor. Huge clothesline off the rope. And the cover. 1, 2. No, Cesaro saved himself. Kid didn't even make it in time. And a nice shoulder buster by Cesaro. My apologies for the phone ringing. And the cover by Connor. 1, 2. No, Cesaro survives. And Cesaro is down, crawling across the ring. As Connor goes back into the pin. 1. Oh. But this time Tyson Kidd is there to make the save. And Connor. Oh my god, what a power bomb. A spine-shattering power bomb. And this time, will this be it? No, Tyson Kidd there again, just in time for the save. But Cesaro is in terrible, terrible condition now. That was a vicious powerbomb. But he's definitely made some separation. Can he get over to Tyson Kidd and make the tag? He's very exhausted. Oh, Kidd is out of position. This is a huge mistake for Kidd and Cesaro. Cesaro should have made the tag right there. Got brought in the pressure. Tyson Kidd. This is just poor decision making by Kidd and Cesaro. Victor's still in position, keeping his energy for when he gets tagged in. And Cesaro is completely damaged. Oh, but he uses the springboard to splash Connor on his back. He might still have time to make it back to Kidd and make the tag. No, it's too late. Here comes Victor off the hot tag. Shot to Cesaro. He's all fired up. Forearm to Tyson Kidd. Huge STO by Victor into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And I hate to say I told you so, folks, but I told you so. Cesaro not making that tag was a huge mistake. Here's the highlights. Tyson Kidd early on hit the nice Hurricane and went for the pin. Didn't get the job done. Connor, Victor lined up, had Tyson Kidd in their crosshairs, and there's the fall of man. But Cesaro made the save. They were a little out of position for that. Kidd hit his snapmare into the neck breaker, but it wasn't enough. Victor was too fresh. But then, Victor hits the STO after getting rid of Kidd off the apron, and Cesaro was finished. Cesaro and Kidd are going to have to watch back this tape, and they're going to see that not making the tag when they had the opportunity was a huge, huge mistake, and lends to an Ascension victory. Ascension well on their way to becoming the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. And a victory as good as this does not fare well for whoever the champions will be, should Ascension become the contenders. And in our main event tonight, we get to see the kickoff of the Intercontinental Champion RVD feuding with Christian. Now, of course, Christian was the man who was not pinned in the triple threat match at Hell in a Cell. So seeing as Sami Zayn was pinned in his championship triple threat match, we'll settle things between RVD and Christian, starting right here tonight. Now, RVD's had a very interesting Intercontinental title reign. He won the title back from Bo Dallas. And since then, he had a run-in with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn won the Intercontinental title, and Van Dam won it back again. Went through tournament winner, #1 contender Rey Mysterio, and now he's retained the title in a triple threat match against Sami Zayn and Christian. So now, just going to leave it between RVD and Christian, see who can settle the score, and leave this feud the Intercontinental Champion. RVD originally won the title from The Miz, so he's had a very interesting run-in with a few people so far. But of course, always in search of that one more match and that one more championship, we have Captain Charisma, Christian. Now, Christian actually won his feud over Sami Zayn, but because Sami Zayn was owed an Intercontinental Championship match, they fought it out in a triple threat with Rob Van Dam inside Satan's structure, Hell in a Cell, at the most recent pay-per-view. Unfortunately for Christian, he made a fatal error of going for the steel steps, and while he was going to retrieve the steel steps, RVD hit the 5-star frog splash on Sami Zayn to retain the Intercontinental Championship. But the question is, can Christian tonight continue his momentum of defeating Sami Zayn in their feud, and continue that momentum into this feud with Rob Van Dam, and leave the Survivor Series as the new Intercontinental Champion? We got a few weeks till that night, but let's see what these two can do against each other right here on SmackDown. There's the bell. This should be a hell of a contest. Two longtime veterans of WWE lock up there. Nobody got anything done. Christian shoots Van Dam into the corner, and Van Dam hits hard and collapses. But Van Dam regains himself a bit there. Blows Christian off. Hits the nice and high leg lariat. Puts Christian down on the mat. And they lock up again this time. Anybody gonna make an advantage here? Nope, they break up. Christian shoots Van Dam again. Van Dam goes down. Christian lines him up. Knee to the temple. What a nasty shot so early on in the match, but I suppose if you're going to wear down the champion, knowing you already have a title match coming up, I guess it's not a bad idea to start working on him early. Christian putting some torque on the arm, but Van Dam reverses it. And Christian reverses it back. Great chain wrestling by these two. And this time Van Dam reverses again. Back and forth, wrenching on the arm here. And a nice elbow by Van Dam. Get some separation between the two. Van Dam ducks the clothesline, kick to the leg. And a second. And a third puts Christian on his back. Van Dam takes him away from the ropes. Standing moonsault. Already showing off that high-flying ducks the clothesline. And this time Van Dam again to the leg. Christian's got to keep an eye on those clotheslines, or Van Dam's going to be blowing up that leg pretty quickly in this match. Kick to the gut. DDT plants Christian center of the ring. Oh, another help and a moonsault for Christian. And a third. Van Dam is on fire right now. RVD locks him up. No, Christian. Side Russian leg sweep. Bought himself a little time. Oh, but Van Dam already back on the attack. Shot to the gut. Irish whip into the corner, though. That has been Van Dam's downfall thus far in this match. He's taking those Irish whips hard into the corner. As Christian scoops him up, Van Dam escapes. DDT. Christian already racking up some head damage here. Already taken 2 DDTs, but Christian hasn't been knocked too dizzy. Avoided that splash by Van Dam. Oh, Christian slows down Van Dam with a big backbreaker. And then shades of Bret Hart, the backbreaker, follows it up with the elbow. punch blocked. Van Dam answered with the forearm, but missed the spinning heel kick. Oh, Christian not paying attention, throwing wild punches. Got hit with the side Russian leg sweep. And Van Dam is making it rain moonsaults on Christian so far in this match. That's the 4th moonsault on Christian. But Christian answers with a knee to the gut. Van Dam blocked, forearm. Oh, nice elevation with the flapjack. Although that wouldn't be the first time RVD got high. Van Dam battles back. Christian now with a strike. And a nice swinging neck breaker. Hard stomps by Christian. And pinpoint elbow to the throat. Christian would love to hit the kill switch and bounce RVD's head off the mat. Oh, and this time, Christian holds it a little tighter. That two-handed neck breaker. Oh, and Van Dam gets bounced off his face. Christian trying to position Van Dam just right, but he's a little too with it to be manipulated like that. And hit that nice spinning kick. Put his foot right in Christian's jawline. And there's another moonsault. I guess Van Dam thinks that's his key to victory here on Christian. Gotta keep squashing him with moonsaults. But Christian hitting his 3rd neck breaker on Van Dam, really softening him up for the kill switch. But Van Dam runs, catches him, monkey flips him across the ring. But Christian, RVD's not the only one throwing kicks. Christian with that drop kick, but Van Dam rolling now. Two clotheslines, the super kick. RVD lines up. Rolling thunder. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Christian survives. What a great back and forth match between these two. And Christian just keeping laser focus on that neck and spine. Oh, and there's another elbow right to the face. Oh, but Van Dam puts a stop to all that with the leg sweep. But Christian says no. Christian trying to maintain the momentum he just got back. Van Dam misses a shot. Not the second time. Van Dam follows him right out there. Oh, pulls him up. Van Dam. Suplex on the outside. And this time a snap version of the suplex. Van Dam hitting some nice suplexes on the outside, just bouncing Christian's spine off the floor. Van Dam just kind of left him out there to rot, though. Very surprised he didn't throw him back in. Up to a count of 7 here. 8. And Christian just makes it back in, as RVD taunts him from the inside. And Christian not wasting any motion. Goes for another backbreaker. This time the cover. Is he too close to the ropes? No, 1, 2. Got a 2 count. All those back and neck breakers are starting to catch up to Rob Van Dam. But he's still got a little fight left in him. Hits the knee to the gut. Takes a trip over the ropes. And Christian puts him on the floor again. A Christian follow-up. He didn't do too well last time. RVD turned it around for him. And there's that spinning heel kick RVD was looking for. Oh, and there's the back mule kick. RVD has racked up a lot of head damage on Christian. He could be able to finish Christian off here pretty soon, as he drops another elbow, and Van Dam makes it in and under the ropes. We're up to a count of 6. Can Christian answer? He almost got counted out last time. There's 7. There's 8. And Christian makes it back in. Van Dam hooks him up. Christian with the shoulder buster. Christian sends Van Dam into the corner, turns him around. Oh, Christian avoided the attack and got the double boots, busting Van Dam open. But this time Van Dam sends Christian in. Spins Christian around. Oh, and there's a knee to the gut. He puts him in position. Is Van Dam going up top? Van Dam is in position for the 5-star frog splash. And into the cover now. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. RVD picks up the win over Christian. Let's take a look at some highlights here. The Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder back. Comes crashing down on Christian. Wasn't enough. Captain Charisma tried very valiantly to stop Van Dam. There was a beautiful backbreaker into the cover, but Van Dam survived it. He survived that, and he puts Christian down with the 5-star frog splash. There's the count of 3. The referee calls for the bell. And there's Bad News Barrett. He just qualified for the Elimination Chamber. And he's already looking upwards and onwards to the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to tune in Mondays for Raw, Wednesdays for Main Event, and Fridays for SmackDown, right here on PWS Phil's Twitch channel. Thanks for watching, guys.